Welcome to the story. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world untouched by humans. A place where towering mountains, endless forests, crystal clear rivers, and vast oceans existed in perfect harmony. Long before cities, roads, and technology, nature was the true ruler of Earth. Every sunrise marked the beginning of another incredible chapter in the planet's history, and every sunset brought peace to a world filled with extraordinary life. Today, we're going on an unforgettable journey through the wonders of nature, discovering its hidden secrets, powerful forces, and amazing creatures. So, sit back, relax, and let the adventure begin. Chapter 2. The Birth of Forests. Welcome to the story. Millions of years ago, the Earth looked nothing like it does today. There were no giant forests stretching across continents, no colorful flowers covering the ground, and no birds singing from tall trees. Land was mostly bare rock, shaped by volcanic eruptions, heavy rain, powerful winds. Life had already begun in the oceans. The land itself was still waiting for its greatest transformation. As the planet slowly cooled, tiny organisms started to appear along the edges of rivers, lakes, and damp soil. These early forms of life were incredibly simple, but they possessed an extraordinary ability. They could capture sunlight and turn it into energy through a process known as photosynthesis. This single natural process would eventually change the entire planet forever. For millions of years, small mosses and primitive plants spread across the land. They clung to rocks, survived harsh weather, and slowly broke down solid stone into fertile soil. Every generation of plants added a little more life to the earth. What seemed like an insignificant beginning was actually the foundation of every forest that would one day exist. As the soil became richer, larger plants began to evolve. Ferns grew taller, roots became stronger, and stems developed into trunks capable of supporting enormous heights. Slowly but surely, the first true forests began to emerge. They covered valleys, hills, and riverbanks, creating landscapes unlike anything the planet had ever seen before. These ancient forests were very different from modern forests. Many of the trees belonged to species that no longer exist today. Some reached incredible heights, while giant ferns covered the forest floor. The air was warm, humid, and filled with oxygen, creating perfect conditions for life to flourish. With forests came new opportunities for animals. Tiny insects were among the first creatures to explore this new world. They crawled across leaves, hid beneath fallen branches, and fed on plants. Over time, larger insects appeared, some growing to sizes that would seem unbelievable today because Earth's atmosphere contained much more oxygen than it does now. As the soil became richer, larger plants began to evolve. Ferns grew taller, roots became stronger, and stems developed into trunks capable of supporting enormous heights. Slowly but surely, the first true forests began to emerge. They covered valleys, hills, and riverbanks, creating landscapes unlike anything the planet had ever seen before. These ancient forests were very different from modern forests. Many of the trees belonged to species that no longer exist today. Some reached incredible heights, while giant ferns covered the forest floor. The air was warm, humid, and filled with oxygen, creating perfect conditions for life to flourish. With forests came new opportunities for animals. Tiny insects were among the first creatures to explore this new world. They crawled across leaves, hid beneath fallen branches, and fed on plants. Over time, larger insects appeared, some growing to sizes that would seem unbelievable today because Earth's atmosphere contained much more oxygen than it does now. Soon, amphibians left the water and entered the forests. Reptiles followed, adapting to life among trees and dense vegetation. Millions of years later, birds filled the skies, while mammals explored every corner of these expanding ecosystems. Every new species became part of an incredible web of life. Forests are far more than collections of trees. Beneath the ground, billions of tiny fungi connect tree roots in a vast underground network. Scientists often call this the wood wide web because trees can exchange nutrients and even send chemical signals through these fungal connections. Older trees sometimes support younger ones by sharing water and essential minerals, helping entire forests survive difficult seasons. Every forest also creates its own climate. Trees release moisture into the air through their leaves, helping form clouds and rainfall. In many regions, forests actually produce much of the rain that keeps rivers flowing and crops growing. Without forests, many landscapes would gradually become dry, and lifeless. The Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the earth, but every forest, large or small, plays an important role. Together, forests absorb enormous amounts of carbon dioxide while producing the oxygen that humans and animals breathe every second of every day. Forests are also home to astonishing biodiversity. A single mature tree may support hundreds of different insects, birds, fungi, and small mammals. Even a fallen log becomes a miniature ecosystem where mushrooms, beetles, worms, and countless microorganisms recycle nutrients back into the soil. Chapter 3. Giants of the Jungle. Welcome to the story. Imagine standing at the edge of one of the world's oldest rainforests. Towering trees rise high above your head, their thick canopies blocking much of the sunlight from reaching the forest floor. Air is warm, humid, and alive with the sounds of chirping birds, buzzing insects, and distant animal calls. Every step into this mysterious world reveals another incredible secret. Hidden among these ancient forests live some of the largest and most powerful creatures on Earth. The first giant we encounter is the Asian elephant, one of the largest land animals living in tropical forests. An adult elephant can weigh several tons and possesses extraordinary strength. With a single push of its trunk, it can knock over small trees, clear pathways through dense vegetation, and lift heavy objects with remarkable ease. Despite its enormous size, the elephant is a gentle herbivore, spending nearly 16 hours every day feeding on grass, leaves, bark, and fruit to fuel its massive body. Deep within the rainforests of Africa lives another incredible giant, the gorilla. As the largest living primate on Earth, an adult silverback gorilla can weigh over 180 kilograms. Although their appearance seems intimidating, gorillas are peaceful and highly intelligent animals. They live in close family groups, care for their young, communicate through sounds and body language, and spend most of their day eating leaves, stems, and fruit. High above the forest floor swings the remarkable orangutan, whose name means person of the forest. These intelligent great apes spend nearly their entire lives in the trees. Their exceptionally long arms allow them to move gracefully from branch to branch without touching the ground. Every evening, they carefully build a fresh nest from leaves and branches before settling down for the night. Not all jungle giants walk on land. Hidden beneath the slow-moving rivers of South America lies one of the world's largest snakes, the green anaconda. Growing longer than 8 meters, this powerful predator spends much of its life underwater. Instead of chasing prey, it waits patiently until the perfect moment before striking with incredible speed and strength. Among the jungle's greatest hunters is the magnificent Bengal tiger. Its orange coat, marked with black stripes, provides perfect camouflage among tall grass and dense vegetation. Every movement is silent, calculated, and incredibly precise. A tiger can spend hours stalking its prey before launching a single explosive attack that often ends within seconds. Far above the trees soars another giant, the mighty harpy eagle. With powerful talons and extraordinary eyesight, it is one of the strongest birds of prey in the world. Flying hundreds of feet above the forest canopy, it can spot monkeys or sloths hidden among the leaves before diving at astonishing speed to capture its prey. Every giant in the jungle plays an essential role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Elephants spread seeds across vast distances as they travel through the forest, helping new trees grow. Gorillas and orangutans also disperse seeds after eating fruit, supporting the regeneration of the rainforest. Predators such as tigers and anacondas keep animal populations balanced, ensuring that no single species dominates the ecosystem. Yet the jungle is not ruled by giants alone. Tiny insects, colorful frogs, fungi, butterflies, birds, and millions of microscopic organisms work together in ways that are often invisible. These small creatures recycle nutrients, pollinate plants, enrich the soil, and support the entire food chain. Without them, even the largest animals could not survive. The rainforest itself is a living system. Towering trees provide shelter for thousands of species. Vines climb toward the sunlight. Orchids bloom high in the canopy. Rivers carry life through the forest, and waterfalls nourish every corner of this incredible ecosystem. Every sound, every movement, and every living creature is connected in a delicate web of life that has evolved over millions of years. Sadly, these magnificent forests face growing threats. Deforestation, illegal logging, wildfires, mining, and climate change continue to destroy habitats that took millions of years to develop. Every tree that falls removes food, shelter, and protection for countless animals. Many jungle giants now struggle to survive as their homes disappear year after year. Fortunately, people around the world are working tirelessly to protect these extraordinary places. National parks, wildlife sanctuaries, conservation organizations, and local communities are restoring damaged forests, protecting endangered species, and planting millions of new trees. Their efforts offer hope for the future of Earth's greatest ecosystems.